place in worship.
It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you.
Come on, just declare that
I
tonight.
say it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. I am never
Father, we declare it.
alone. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you, Lord. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you, Lord. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded. It may look like I'm surrounded by you. Everywhere that I go, you are look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you.
Come on, say it.
I'm surrounded by you, Lord. I'm surrounded by you, Lord. This is how I
Just say it.
find my I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. 'Cause this is how I fight my battles. Yeah. Oh, this is how I fight my battles.
Come on, just declare that tonight.
Oh, we declare it tonight. Yeah. This is how I fight my battle. I look at the giant I'm facing and I say, this is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight. Yeah. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battles. 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 Oh, this is how I fight. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight. This is how I fight my battles.
Come on, just declare that.
This is how I fight my battles. This is how I overcome, yeah. This is how I fight my battles. Oh, this is how I fight my battles. 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 This is how I fight my battles, Lord. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Thank you, Lord. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I overcome. Say, this is how I fight my battles. I can overcome, yes. Oh, this is how I fight.
Come on, just declare that tonight.
Oh, this is how I fight. This is how I fight my battles. Surrounded by your presence, Lord. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my
Come on, just declare that tonight.
This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles.
Come on, if you're watching online, declare it.
This is how I fight my battles. 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 I'm surrounded, say, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Oh, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Your presence is right. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded
Come on, one more time.
by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Joy of the Lord is my strength. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded
Come on, one
by
last
you.
time.
It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you.
Come on, give him honor tonight. This is what I want you to do. We're going to have everybody do it, but just maybe you're walking through something right now. You're walking through a dark season, a season of battle. Maybe you feel so heavy, you feel like you can't even walk. The Bible declared, and I told you early, for the redeemed of the Lord to say so. And what you're doing is this: when you open your mouth, you're putting the enemy on notice. You've come at me, you've tried to put things on me, but it has not stopped my declaration. I can still say so. I can still say that He is God. He's the King of glory. What we're going to do in just a minute, we're going to open our mouth. And for some of you, you need to label your circumstance and where you're walking. You need to label it with a declaration, even though you may wonder if God hears you, if God sees you, or you're even connected right now. But you have made up your mind. You are going to wrap your circumstance. You're going to wrap your situation. The Bible said there was no sparkle in Leah's eye. Her very name meant weary or tired one. But the Bible said finally, after labeling all of the blessing of God in her life by the season of her circumstance, she finally made up her mind to label the last child with a declaration of praise. And there are some of you tonight that God says, if you'll just label where you're walking with a declaration, if you'll just cover where you're walking with a declaration, things will begin to turn. things will begin to straighten out. Things will begin to work for your good. So I'm going to count to 3, and I want everybody in this room, because no one has to praise alone. No one has to make a declaration alone. We're a family of faith. If you're watching online, you do it right where you're at. If you're at work, just make sure nobody's around you. So when I count to 3, I want you to open your mouth. I want you to take about 10 seconds. And I want you to give him praise, first of all, for being God, for being your creator and your provider. But then I want you to think that he's working all things out for your good. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Citylife. Father, we bless you tonight. We bless you.